What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Naruto Online. Hope you guys are all doing well. I've been busy for the past few weeks, so sorry for not uploading that recap last week. I just did not have the time, and I'm still in kind of like the final week grind stage, you know? But hopefully we'll be finished with that very soon. And also along with that, my term is about to finish, and so starting summer term, I'm actually only going to be taking one class, so hopefully I'll have a lot more time to be able to prepare videos for you guys. However, while I've been gone, a lot of stuff has been happening, and we have quite a lot of updates to give to you guys. So I thought we'd go over first of all the CN news, because CN news is always pretty interesting to talk about. Last week, we got a really cool ninja. We got Obito Berserk mode. And this is a very different ninja. It's something that we have not seen ever before. But he basically has like kind of two skill sets. So we'll go over we'll start I guess with the normal skill set here. So starting with his mystery here, you can actually see it takes HP to actually use it. And you'll also see this happening with his standard and also his chase too. So they all take his hit points to actually use. His Mystery 1, though, consumes 10% HP and gains a high chance of evading one attack and can't be defeated by the first 5 standard or chase attacks in that round. It's actually not that good, but it is free of use for chakra and has like Mystery cooldown of 1 round. And the 10% cost of HP might actually be good for Obito, and we'll see why in a little bit. But his standard costs 5% HP to use, deals unavoidable damage to 1 random unit, causes knockdown and combo tag. The combo tag is actually a new debuff, and what it does is whenever you suffer from it, it reduces your evasion rate down to 35%, and it also reduces defense and tag by 15%, and it's irremovable. So this is kind of a combination of the flying Raijin tag and also the normal tag. Now his chase 1 is triggered by 20 combo, causes damage up to 7 random units in the field, absorbs 20 chakra for each unit hit. A lot of chakra absorption actually. That's really good, especially for like 3v3s or like ranked or GNW actually. So yeah. His chase 2 here chases low float and then takes 5% HP to use, causes immobile, and then ignores a certain amount of defense and resistance, and then also has a 50% chance of causing combo tag. And then his passive here is where it gets a bit more interesting, because first he actually gets the 2 standard attacks each round. And then when his HP drops to 50%, he enters Rage mode, heals 50% HP, and this heal is active even after he suffers from Ignition or Dream, and even if Obito is controlled. And then it switches his passive set into his enhanced form, which we will take a look at now. So once Obito is enhanced, he actually gets a new skill. All his skill sets get bumped up. I believe this is one of the first ninjas to actually have like 4 passive slash skill slash chases, so like it's actually pretty insane. But we'll take a look here at Obito's new skill set once he's enhanced. So his mystery now changes to deals earth and water damage to all units in the opponent's lineup, causes low float to selected unit, and then increases his own chase damage by 40%. And let me tell you, his chase is really strong. We'll get there in a second. His enhanced standard is basically the same, except it doesn't take HP to use now, and also has a high chance of causing knockdown and combo tag. The enhanced chase 1 is actually kind of crazy, so it's the same triggered by 20 combo, but it suppresses immunity now for 1 round for up to 7 random units in the field, and absorbs 20 chakra from each hit. Suppress immunity from like 7 units is actually crazy. That could be really strong there. And then his second chase is chases low flow, knockdown, immobile, and combo tag, and this one just guarantees that they get combo tag. And now it can be triggered 2 times per round as well. His enhanced passive is now under enhanced mode. Obito gets extra damage and will gain an extra standard attack when he defeats an enemy with the standard, so he gets like bloodthirsty. And then he also executes enhanced divinity combo transfer at the beginning of every round. And what that is Obito gains a high chance of evading 1 attack in that round. And then if combo tag is present in the opponent's field whenever Obito causes damage, increases his attack by 15%, which scales, and recovers 6% HP. So yeah, crazy ninja here, with like just so many passives, so many things that you have to keep in mind about. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I mean, he's got some pretty good scaling for his like standard. It's kind of the opposite of Naruto. Instead of scaling ninjutsu, it's scaling attack. But he's also got like Bloodthirsty, which is pretty good. So it's kind of like a Ronin Naruto type of deal. Although he does only cause damage to 1 unit instead of like 4, which is a little bit of a downside for him. Moving on to this week, we actually got a meme ninja. So it's Konan Frog Squad. She came out a little while ago in Naruto Mobile, and now she's here in our version. So I mean, I don't really know what to make of it, but I mean, I'll give you this her skill set, I guess. So her mystery is deals damage in 5 combo up to 4 units in the opponent's lineup, causes knockdown to selected units. They got the standard, which is really basic. The chase is like chases low flow, causes repulse. Increases 8% defense to all your units. Oh, wait, that's actually kind of good. Her chase increases defense to all your units in your lineup, and it can be triggered 2 times each round. So that's like 18%. What's it called? 18% extra defense every round if you trigger that chase. I guess if you have like Genma or Ashura, you could even get up to 40%. That might be really strong actually. Some people may be able to figure out how to use that properly. The passive one is before each action, Konan receives Endurance, which is the same as we saw from Hinata Bride. And then also 1 random unit in your lineup will have their ninjutsu increased by 20% and their damage will ignore shields. Which is kind of nice, so it's not that good, you know? The passive 2 is whenever Konan is alive, all your units will have 20% extra defense and resistance increase. So I mean, she's not that great, but she does have some pretty unique passes, I guess you could say. It's a little bit like Earthmain. It's not dependent on their actual attributes. So it's not like Shuriku, which gives 30%. Was it 30 or 40%? I don't remember too, like Konoha units. Konan's doesn't have any of those requirements, so I guess that could actually be really good in some cases if you need that extra defense and resistance. Especially because Konan can also scale defense for all your units. So Ian actually got some new changes for their main characters, and some of the changes were kind of bad, but overall though, it is pretty nice to see some new changes coming to the mains, though they did kind of massacre Crimson Fist for his Zenith potential. We'll go over each of them here. For Earthmain, Bottom Force got changed from, instead of increasing attack by 7% and defense by 4%, it's 5% for defense and resistance every time he takes damage. Steel Body got changed so that he doesn't get the scaling anymore. He keeps the super armor, but now he also gets a 50% bonus to any shield that he gets. And then for Guidance is instead of being immune to debuffs, he gets super armor that can't be removed, and also a shield for 40%. The immunity to debuffs from Guidance was actually really good before, but I guess now he doesn't have that, so that's a little bit sad for him, because that was actually one of the things that made him potentially useful in Zenith. For Watermain, she got a change to her mystery here, Skewering. Now she'll also suppress super armor for the next 2 rounds, so this round until the end of the next round. And then she also got a bonus to her clones here, so instead of just summoning 1, she'll summon 1 at round 1 and 1 at round 5. I'm not sure about the second bonus that it says on here. It says whenever the main character is not controlled, the clone will use healing as a standard attack. I'm not too sure what that means. That wasn't in the patch notes, I think. The other change was Substitution, which is instead of having an evasion rate of 40%, it's high chance of dodging chase skills, which is actually pretty good to have as a water main. For Wind Main here, the dance got a little bit of a buff, so not only does it reset all their cooldowns and all debuffs, it also reduces the chakra cost for all their mysteries by 20 until the end of the next round as well. Along with that, Flower Guard got a massive buff. Wind Main now can't be dispelled, and this is really good because it means like ninjas like Lightning Main can't use their Acupuncture Breakthrough to seal and remove that immunity from Wind Main in like Zenith mode, which is great for me. Fire Main, on the other hand, they got the clone buff, which is like they summon a clone at rounds 1, 4, and 7. And then the other buff, which is pretty nice, is Unparallel, which now makes Fire Main immune to debuffs until the end of the round, and also gives them the ninjutsu buff. So after they use an action, they'll become immune to all debuffs, which is actually really good. It gives them like immunity, and I tried it out in Zenith and it works pretty well actually, especially if you have initiative. And last but not least, Lightning Main got their changes, so they also got the clone buff, so now it spawns... Actually, is this even a buff? Instead of spawning all their clones round 1, it spawns them at like interval. So it spawns one clone at round 1, 4, and 7. So it's a 50% increase in clone count, but it's kind of bad because it summons them with an interval between them. So I don't actually think that's that good of a change for Lightning Main. The other change is Heart Flux. So instead of having more than 20 chakra increasing your attack and critical rate, it's now every 10 chakra you spend increases your attack by 6% and critical by 4%. So it's actually a big improvement, I think, in my opinion, because now you actually get some scaling with Lightning Main. And that is it for the main changes for now, though we might get a second main change in the upcoming future, because Cian also got a second main change as well. For this week though, all the main changes were from last week. For this week we actually got the Hiruzen Young Adult, I think something Successor, Hokage Successor. I believe he should be in Recharge event, and yeah, we see him in here. 25k Recharge Ninja. Honestly, I don't think he's really worth it, but he does look very cool, especially whenever he uses some of those chase attacks. So I do have to give him that. Let's just go over the events that came out this week though. So we got Fuku deals this week, going up to 30k, and they actually have Madara Edo Tensei in here and Tobirama New Year. So Tobirama is available now, though I don't really think you should pick him in here, as well as a Katsuki creation Kakazu. So those are all pretty nice ninjas that you can get from there. Amusement parks here, time limit ninja shop, lucky stars with like Shisui Susano, and then inside here we actually got Tsunade Reverse Seal, who is available for like 35 to 39k. So free to place can get her now in here. Although I don't think she's really that good, so I personally wouldn't really recommend her. I'd go for the powerful item off-shell packs if you have that kind of coupons. We have Charm Rebate. I actually kind of wanted to do this because we may be able to get this off if we have sufficient luck, though I kind of doubt it, but we can give it a shot here. So yeah, you can see here that we are 844 out of 1000. We may be able to get this. Oh, we got it. We actually got it here. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Our first red equipment. So normally when you get level 9 it turns purple for charms, but since we already had the gold, which is refinement level 10, it'll actually turn it to red when combined. That is beautiful. I don't think these are gonna get it, but we can go ahead and do these here. And yeah, like so. Didn't get anything, but now we can start working on our position 2, I guess, here. Yeah, position 2, so gotta get this guy up as well. But yeah, we'll be able to claim our our charm packs in here and be able to actually get the 500 rewards, and that's pretty nice there. I do have to say, this does look very nice. It's starting to look like a endgame player profile here now. I'm kind of curious actually if Last has level 9s as well. Oh, okay, yeah, he definitely does. Look at that, 4 out of 5 level 9s. Pretty insane. Okay, along with Charm Rebate though, we got Summer Memories in here with the Redeem section. Looking nice, some charm packs, some wonderful stories. Welcoming Spring is back. This event's actually pretty good for this coupon. And Activity Lucky Bag. Activity Lucky Bag, I believe, actually got buffed because it gives a lot more stuff, like 4 Unbound Runes. Let me see, like 5 Nirboku packs. I definitely didn't give that before. Purification packs times 4. That's like 40 purification packs, I think. So this event is actually really, really good now. I mean, there's still some like the bad rewards, but it's been significantly increased. Or like the value has been significantly increased. Training potion times 5. Yeah, this is a pretty nice event now. I highly suggest you guys like do this every day. And then last but not least, we got Konoha Great Tree in here with some more Naruto 6 paths fragments as well as Madara fragments in here. And then like we got Tobirama Edo Tensei, some cultivation packs, and secret scroll packs. Also, I almost forgot to mention this, but we got Itachi as our new monthly ninja here. Itachi Edo Tensei. This is actually insane. Like, this is a really good ninja to be putting as the daily sign-in ninja. Though, that being said, a lot of people are not too happy with this as well because they're worried it's going to turn into like the Kurenai Summer situation where everyone was just running Itachi, but I don't know. I'd prefer to have him than not. But that's just my take on it. But yeah, those are the events that we had for this week. Some other news I wanted to tell you guys is I actually tried out live streaming today. If for those of you guys who made it, hope you guys enjoyed that. Just a little bit to test it out, see how it's going. I'll probably eventually move to live streaming on Twitch, but this is just like a live stream to test my new settings and everything. And I think it went pretty well. Pretty nice. I mean, we did get -2 subscribers from it, but hey, it's fine. We're doing the live streaming just for fun, so it's not a huge deal. But hopefully we will do some more live stream content in the future, and I'll probably like put videos out in advance to actually let you guys know instead of just doing them on the spot. But I do hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.